So ain't the booth for this?
YS.
Yeah, my nigga. Yung Sexton, this motherfucker was cracking with my nigga,
What's
bro.
happening, man?
She know another day, bro. Another day, can't complain. Shit
Been
like
trying
that.
to get in here for a minute now, huh?
Come on, bro.
It's cool though. We here. We made it.
Here.
You feel me?
So where you from for people who don't know?
Shit, I'm originated right here in North Sacramento. Well, we in downtown at the moment, but you know, I'm from North Sac. I grew up pretty much all through North Sac, if you really want to be exact. But I mean, I went to school at a high school called Encina, which is in the Arden area.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I don't associate myself with no gang or any affiliation like that. You know, like I said, I lived everywhere in Sacramento. Just a Sacramento native, you know what I mean? Just staying in my lane, getting to the bag, staying money motivated, you know what I mean? That's the main focus, is try to get my young ones to look up to me into a better way, into a, you know what I mean? So we're not gonna set a location on myself. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make it to where everybody know that I'm repping Sac, you know, to the fullest. And that's just what it is.
Oh God, the easiest way, the best way, you feel me? GLD, bro. Shout out to City though, you feel me?
For sure. Shout out to the
I love how
city.
the shit coming together right now too.
For sure.
Bro.
City going crazy right now.
It's going up right now.
Oh God.
How was life growing up as a kid in Sac?
It was good. I mean, it had its off and ons. I mean, like I came from like, you know, off and on, like, you know, my mom and my dad, they separated when I was around like 1-2 years old. And then my mom, you know, she had me 15 years old. So like it was, you know, she struggled for a couple years, and then she met my stepfather, which was a, you know, an OG Crip gangster, you know what I mean? So growing up with him was, you know, he taught me a lot, just kind of, you know, being around him. And then my dad still had custody of me, so he would come and grab me every couple of weeks, take me out to the Bay Area, you know, stuff like that. So I was maneuvering a lot when I was young. I feel like it was good. I liked that I had that opportunity to get out and learn about another city and not just be stuck right here in my city.
Right,
so I was seeing stuff at a young age, for sure.
That always helps, you feel me?
Definitely.
God. That definitely seeing some shit outside your hood really enlightening a nigga, you feel me? Like even if it's the smallest, you just drove 20 minutes away from that motherfucker.
For sure. Yeah.
Like that shit is different, for sure.
For sure.
Especially because there's hella niggas who don't leave the hood. You hear me? Like,
No, never.
But he ain't never left nowhere.
Never stuck. Just, you know what I mean? It's still a lot of people like that in our city. You know what I mean? It's to a point where it's like, you know what I mean? If that's what you want to do, that's on you. But, you know, I don't surround myself around somebody that's on that, because really, in reality, that ain't going to really get you nowhere. You know what I mean? If you one-minded, then that's me. I'm 10-minded. I'm trying to go everywhere, wherever the bag is at. So you know what I mean? That's the difference. That's why I never really got into gangbang, because I could never stand in one situation, in one place, and be with one group of people. You feel me? I'd be everywhere. Like, you feel me? Dipping and dabbing, making money with everybody. So I'm like, it's just, that's why I really feel like in my city, I'm cool with a lot of people, like, in everywhere. You feel me? I'm not going to say I'm just like, you know, the hood hopping dude, but nah, I'm fucking with everybody. Everybody fucking with me. I'm a good spirit. I'm locked in. I'm cool, for sure. I'm able, actually, speaking of it, I was actually, a lot of people, you know, commenting on my YouTube videos and doing things like that, saying, ain't that the dude that cleaned the shoes at the mall? Like, yeah, that's him. That's me. It's YS. I'm outside. I'm out there. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm not scared. I'm not, you know, I'm not nervous. I'm just chilling, man. Just doing what I do, getting to my money. And hey, don't mistake that job. I was making good money at that job. I don't work there no more though. Oh God.
Yeah, niggas are just comfortable enough to do that shit. Though.
For sure.
And a lot of people can't.
Oh man, they can't. They can't go to the mall and scrub shoes.
They
you feel me?
Go to the mall.
I'm chilling. I'm
chilling. That motherfucker all day.
Right.
Niggas can't even walk their happy ass into the mall.
For sure. I'm in that thing.
So they commenting and doing kiki haha, all that extra funny ass shit. All that shit cool. Until you get your dumb ass beat up in that motherfucker. You hear me? By the shoe nigga.
Right. That's facts. We'll talk. I mean, it's a situation where, you know, I'm not in there. I'm not pushing lines on no. I'm just doing my work, doing what I gotta do. But you know, if you get to that point where motherfucker think it's because I'm a shoe cleaner, you know what I mean? That's not the case. You feel me?
Your shit up
real quick, knock a nigga down real quick.
Yeah. So what kind of music you listened to growing up as a kid?
I grew up listening to a lot of things, bro. Like, so I was, like I said, I had stepdad, stepmom, and then a mom and dad. So I had 4 different music genres that I would be grouped into. Stepmom, she white and Filipino, so she got like the country and the, you know, the whole different vibe. And she listened to don't get me wrong, she with it. She listened to all the hip hop too, cause she was with my dad. But my dad, you know, he old school. He slapping all the old school shit. So is my stepdad. But my stepdad's my dad black. My stepdad's Hawaiian. Okay. And being that he was Hawaiian, he listened to Hawaiian music and a lot of old school music. And his dad is the my step grandfather. That's the main house I grew up in when I was, you know, a kid going to a place to, like, you know, kick it. Mm-hmm. And that's all. When I'd get in trouble, they'd make me stand in the corner for an hour, and they'd have 101.1 playing in the garage where I'm standing at for an hour, and I'm sitting in the corner trying to, you know, cope with the fact that I'm in the corner and I'm listening to these old school. I'm sitting there like,
vibing.
Hold on, what? You feel me? So I ain't gonna lie, ain't no old school song that could come on right now that I won't know. I know them all. You know what I mean? It's just, it's in my soul. So that really got me into music. And being young, my mom bought me a CD player when I was about kindergarten. And, you know, we struggled. We didn't really, at that age, my mom had to go to work early, and so did my stepdad. So I had to walk to school. And I remember walking to school, and I had my CD player. I had little Bow Wow CDs, little Romeo CDs, and I was already into the little hip-hop shit for sure. Ludacris CDs, shit like that. For sure. That was a little time of my era for hip-hop. And that's the music that my mom and my stepdad would allow me to listen to. They're not finna be buying me SIBO CDs and shit that they was listening to, but yeah, for sure.
What'd you think of the music your folks listened to growing up as a kid?
What'd you say again?
What'd you think of the music your folks was listening to growing up?
Shit, honestly, that's now. I don't even, like, I don't listen to that shit. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, I listen to SIBO now. Like, you know, all the shit that I used to think that when I was young. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this nigga listening to? But, you know, all that shit hard. Like, all that shit, all that old school shit, that Sacramento old school shit, that shit all hella clean. Shout out Brother Lynch, SIBO, all the main, you know, Southside factors, they was going crazy back in the day, for sure. Right. I still slap all that. You know, just the difference of that music compared to the Sacramento music now is a big difference. So yeah, that's why I like that shit, because it's like that G-Funk, you know, that mob shit. I fuck with that for sure, and they go right into the same lane as that E40 and that Be Legit. I used to, you know, that's what they used to listen to. So that's what I've been. You feel me? I'm gonna generate that to my kids. Like, hey, this is what my dad put me on. You feel me? Straight up.
So what got you into making music?
It's a lot, you know what I mean? It got a lot to that too, you know, just being hella into music and being around a lot of music got me, you know, my spirit uplifted to be able to make music. But I'd say the main thing is just like the people that I surrounded myself with around like 11th grade, 12th grade. You know, I dropped out 11th grade, but, you know, I started working. Mom's passed away. There's just a lot of things that really equivalated. I already rapped before my mom passed away, but when my mom passed away, it gave me way more of a open lane to where I'm gonna do with my rap instead of just rapping about a bunch of shit. Like, I really had pain at that moment, and when my mom passed away, I started spinning. So that was, you feel me? That it just had, I did time for it. You feel me? Everything. So it's like, the story started to make sense on who I was. And that's why it comes off more, you know, clear and exactly what I want to, you know, to get off. Exactly.
So your mom's like a real big inspiration for your music?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the first song not the first song, but the first song that actually did some numbers for me and got me a name was Mama. It's called Mama. Come on. And you feel me? That, you know, that song meant a lot for me. Even writing that song, bro, that song used to, like, when I was writing that song, I dropped tears. You feel me? And the fact that the other world feels that, you feel me, it means a lot to me. It does, because that song was everything to me at the moment, and it still is. Right. And the fact that it's still to this day doing them streams, I'm like, damn, they understand me on that. You feel me?
Love, feel me?
I like that. I really do.
That shit fire, bro.
RP Moms, you feel me? It's her right here, going crazy. The VVs.
Shout out OG, bro.
On everything.
That shit fire, bro.
Appreciate it.
So what was your rap name before Yung Sexton?
Just Sexton.
Okay.
I used to be like, it's Sexton, nigga. Yeah, I mean, Young Sexton, I don't even know how that shit really happened, to be honest with you. I think I just said it one day. I was like, it's Young Sexton, and I just liked it. It just stuck. I like the fact that it could abbreviate to YS. You know what I mean? YS is me. That's what it's going to really come down to in the long run is I'm going to be YS. I'm not going to be Young Sexton. Young Sexton is who I started as. And, you know, I'm trying to make my way to YS. Once I, you know, get this bag right with the streams and everything, I'm YS for sure.
Yeah, that type of shit.
For sure.
So what's Sexton, like your last name or something?
Yep.
Oh God.
Yes, sir.
That's easy, bro. You just run with
Yes,
that
sir.
motherfucker, you know. Not too much thinking.
Speaking of the Sexton, you know, that last name, it mean a lot to me to bring that up because the Sexton is just, it's just that last name. A lot of people, that last name came from Seaside, California, which is right by Monterey.
Okay.
And it's you know, that's a straight, ain't no Sexton right now, either dead or in jail. Like, that's all, you know what I mean? Like, the Sexton line is just straight BGF. You feel me? Black Gorilla Family, they was straight, you know, monsters running the Seaside. You feel me? It's just crazy. My bloodline is just, like, so crazy. And, like, what I got to try to push for and try to stand on to make my family look better so that we don't always stand the same thing is what I'm really aiming for. You feel me? I got cousins right now with the same last name as me, you know, in and out, in Seaside right now. You can't do nothing about it because that's what the police, once they hear your last name, it's like,
It's a wrap.
it's a wrap. You in here.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
Good thing you was sack, my boy.
For sure. No, you say my last name in the prison, and it's gonna ring bells. My grandpa was a straight OG gangster. My uncles, all of them, just, you know, they gangsters. You feel me?
Yeah, you gotta rock with the name, you hear me? G.O.D. Can't let that one.
For real.
That shit's fire, bro.
Hell yeah.
I like that. That's it.
Stand on that though. I stand on
That
that.
type of shit, you feel me?
Right.
I'm about to say, niggas really live for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
And the fact that you letting that shit live on through the music,
Right.
heavy.
For sure.
That shit fire, bro. So how you feel about the Sacramento music scene then?
Sacramento music scene, as in, like, what you mean though? Because there's so many different little, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm into all the music, so I see everything. I see the whisper rappers. I see the people that got bars and lyrics, and I got the brisk flows. You got all the different rappers here. You got the gangsters. You got the wannabe gangsters. You know, it's a lot of that in Sacramento. I say that it has evolved a lot, and it's a lot easier to get a name for yourself here in our city than it was, you know, a while back. You know, maybe 5-6 years ago.
Sure.
But I do think that, you know, my message to the youth, as you say, what you think about the music right now, is, you know, it's not all about being the hardest dude. It's not always about being the gangsterest person. It's not always about none of that. It's always just being yourself. You know what I mean? It ain't for the chasing the clout and you know what I mean? It ain't for it. It really ain't. It ain't cool to be, you know what I mean, out here acting like somebody you ain't. You know what I mean? So that's my message to the youth, because it's really best to just be yourself, man. Whatever it is, everybody can shine in their own way. Not everybody's a rapper, and not everybody's a gangster. So you know what I mean. It's just my message. You feel me? Because it's something that I feel with the rap scene right now in Sacramento. It's kind of just overwhelming with just a lot of youngsters that, you know, kind of just crashing out. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know what I mean? We should be doing better than that in our city. I feel like, you know, we come from, most of them kids got mom and daddies. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They mom and daddies looking at them like, what the fuck?
Bro,
I raised this kid. But it's just because the generation. You feel me? They
Like
not
these
following
little
their
niggas
parents. They following their friends.
That type of shit.
You feel me?
A lot of these little niggas out here got great homes. You hear me?
Right.
Factuals. These little niggas is coming up right at the house. You hear me?
I'm already knowing.
Get outside and act a whole fool, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, that should
Definitely.
be crazy to see. Like, I never understood that shit, bro. Especially coming from outside. Like, my shit wasn't nice growing up, you feel me? So I ain't had no choice but to be outside, nigga. But the fact that you got all this shit cracking out the car, you want to do that shit still?
Man.
That shit confused the fuck out of me, bro. I promise you. I be sitting here puzzled. To this day, I'm puzzled. Like, how the fuck does that work, bro?
Right, that's hella weird.
Nigga, I be trying so hard to get the fuck up out of there.
Straight up.
Nigga, that shit is crazy, bro. I don't know. Teach his own though. You feel me? Everybody
right. Everybody different. That's why I'm saying like now it's all about the just relating your message to try to get it through their head so that they can understand. Because really, I didn't go to jail because I wanted to be cool and make people think I'm cool. Like I went to jail because I was going through some shit and I really, you feel me, had no option but to really, you feel me, let out my angers and that's what people go through. Like you go through life and yeah, that's what's gonna come with it. But you feel me, going and crashing out for another nigga or somebody else is kind of stupid. You feel me? It's like you got your life online. Your life is very, very valuable. You feel me? I noticed my life is way more valuable ever since I got out of jail. I'm starting to feel like, you know what I mean? Like I just coast. You feel me? Live my life chilling. I'm not trying to be out here on nose smirking shit. You feel me? I don't rob niggas. I don't do none of that. You feel me?
Facts.
All that old shit that I was doing when I was a kid, that shit left out the window, right out the bag. You know, God, I don't move like that. You feel me? And that's just my message as a kid. You don't even gotta go to jail and experience that and you feel me, change your life after that. You can change it now with the opportunities of these people like me giving you this message. You feel me?
Facts.
For real.
GOD, bro. Speaking of that, like, tell me how your vision for your future's changed over the years.
My vision for the future, oh man, it's changed so much. Like, you know what I mean? I can honestly say I got a son. He live in Las Vegas. You know what I mean? I see him here and there. I don't get to see him as much as I want to see him due to my baby mama. But my vision changed so much when I had him. Once I had him, my whole life was like, whoa, like, this is real. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Shout out to my son, Josiah. I love him to death. That's the real reason why I even, live today. You know what I mean? Like, and then, shout out to my girl too. She the reason why I'm here too. You know what I mean? We be out here grinding together, getting to that next step, you feel me? I feel like that's what it is. You feel me?
Heavy, bro. That's real support, you feel me?
For surely.
Yeah, I feel like everybody need that shit, bro. A significant other is real.
For real,
like,
for real.
Living life dolo is definitely hard. Like, you doing that shit on extreme mode, you know what I'm saying? It could be definitely a lot easier if you just have somebody on the side of you. A lot of people don't understand that shit. They stuck in their ways, though.
Oh, yeah, for real, for real.
Can't really change a nigga who's really just stuck to that, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know what I mean? I'm 27 years old. I didn't did all that. You feel me? Life done already done passed me. I'm grown ass man now. You know what I mean? I'm just like I said. I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to get to that next step of making sure I can take care of my family and feed my grandchildren. You feel me?
Oh, God.
That's when you know you becoming a man when you thinking about them things. That's the main thing. It's focus on your household. You feel me? The ones that's really there for you. The ones that care and love about you. You know what I mean? That's all that matters.
Why you feel like music is so important to the people in the culture?
In my culture?
And just any
culture, shit.
Together.
I mean, where I come from, I mean, I'm Black, Cuban, and Italian. I grew up, with more of my, more of a colored, situation. I ain't really know none of my Italian family. My grandma, she passed away when I was not even born. My dad was 7 years old, so I didn't really get to meet that side of the family. I was raised more with my color side, and really the culture that's all it is. Music, everything. Like, that's what keeps the whole generation for years. I mean, I don't think without music, some of my family wouldn't even made it. You feel me? Like, for real. I feel like music is probably what got a lot of my Sexton family through their time, through the jail time and all that. Like, I mean, there's prisons. My grandpa probably spent he died about 70. He probably spent 30 years in prison. You know what I mean? 30 years, and he only, he only spent 40 of his real life in the real world. You feel me? So yeah, I'm most definite that music ran through my Black side of the family like crazy. Most definite. You feel me? Like that's soul over there. You go to Seaside, it's a whole nother level. It's cornbread greens, and it's feel like the 80s over there still. It really do. I love it over there. And it's like the air and everything. It is spunky though, for sure. Because it's like the 80s, on God.
Bro. It look nice.
For sure.
It don't, you know what I'm
Till
saying?
it's nighttime.
That's like the shit.
Shit.
Stay off the beach, nigga.
Real.
How would you best describe the music you make?
At this moment, I call it, it's like pain shit talking. You know, it's like, I can't just call it shit talking because I always bring up my mom. It's like, I don't know why. I'll have a whole ass song where I'm dissing a bitch and doing hella shit, and then I'll just shout out my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's in me. You know what I mean? It's like she running through my veins. So, like, really all my music is all about pain at this moment. You know what I mean? Like I just did a Sacramento cipher. Shout out to Shot by Diz. We just did a cipher. I did the North Sac cipher for him. And, shout out to all the dudes that was in the cipher. They all went crazy, but, everybody was, on some, some hood shit. And I felt like I was the only one that kind of came off like, you feel me, on some pain shit. Shout out to Pay Me Zay, too. He gassed it, too. He was on the same type of level. Like, we on some pain shit. You feel me? Like, we trying to let off our steam type shit. When I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, hella, like, gangbanging. Like, you feel me? But that's them the homies, though. All the homies, for sure.
Yeah, that shit was fire, bro. I'm like, oh, yeah, this a hit, bro. I did something with this one.
For sure.
Like, that's a whole lineup.
Right. I was trying to just stay more focused on, like, you feel me? What my main purpose is. You feel me? I'm not going to be hopping on some hot shit, and I'm not even on that at the moment. You feel me? I'm chilling. Like I said, I'm in my lane. You feel me?
G.O.D. So what's your creative process like?
My what?
Your creative process?
My creative process, just how I write a song type shit. Like, I mean, I get in my zone, bro. I hop in the load, I roll me a little blunt. If I start surfing through the web, trying to find a beat, go through Instagram, try to buy a beat from somebody. It really just, once I find that beat, then that's over. You know what I mean? It's really hard for me to find a beat, though. You know what I mean? And I do go through a lot of writer's block. You know what I mean? I don't know if hella artists go through this because I'm not really like one of them artists that just go out and like talk to hella artists about what I'm going through. But I do go through a lot of writer's block. But I mean, like, that's only because I'm not trying to put out no weak shit. You know what I mean? Like, I could write a whole 16 and be like, I ain't feeling this. Like, I'm cool. Next. You feel me? On to the next one. So that's really my process, bro. It's just trying to find the best quality and the best sound for what I'm trying to work with. You feel me? And that's just my little process. It's easy. It's really once I find that beat and I know what I'm working with, 30 minutes. The song's done. Like Fake Love, all the real hits that I got, that shit's all been like an hour written and, ready to go. You feel me? For real. Because it just comes right off. When you got some authentic shit, it come right off. It don't just take hella days to write that. You feel me? For real, for real.
You feel like smoking or drinking affects your creative process in a certain way?
I feel like for sure drinking. I can't drink. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink, bro. Oh God. So if I drink, I'm fucked. Give me 3 shots, I'm gone. I'm like in another zone.
Yeah.
And like that's just what it is. But smoking, I mean, I smoke every day. I mean, I feel like without smoking, I'm a think about it too much. When I'm writing, like, I need to smoke. You feel me?
Facts.
So, I smoke hella weed. I'm a real weed head. I'm 420'd out. You feel me?
Every day.
Straight up.
Every day 420.
For real. Every day 420 for me. It ain't like a normal person, for sure. We got it. It's woods ready to go, rolled already for me right now after the interview type shit. You feel me?
Like that. I feel it, bro. You done any collabs lately?
Oh yeah, I've been working actually. Yeah, I just did one with my boy Pricey. He go crazy. Shout out Pricey. He just hopped on one of my songs, 91 Gas. And then shout out Daters, boy. Me and Brad supposed to been work. You feel me? That's my boy. We gonna work soon though. You feel me? Yeah, we got some shit coming for sure.
I love Dater. You hear me?
And then there's a few. I can't. My boy Hunter. Just a few people out there that that's been hopping on features and doing a little work with me, and I fuck with them for that, for just supporting me like that. That's you know what I mean. The support go a long way because I really see who fuck with me right now, while it's still here, because it's about to go up. 2023, it's over.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's why I be looking too. I'm like, oh yeah, I really appreciate these people fucking me while this shit simmering.
For sure.
This motherfucker hot.
It's gonna be boiling.
Nigga, I tell you what.
That's right, brother.
That shit fire. fire to me, bro.
Oh,
I
God.
swear to you, like that. Honestly, I was really going through that shit the other day. Like I woke up, like, damn, bro, I'm damn near. I don't know what I'm about to do. I don't know if I'm thundered with this shit.
Right.
Or like what I'm feeling right now, bro. And I got the craziest DM, but it was just like, yeah, you going crazy, whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm like, oh yeah, for sure.
It's motivated,
like,
bro.
Yeah.
That's all you need is just a little extra boost sometimes, bro, and it really gets you back in your zone, for real, for real.
I promise you, bro.
Like, support go a long way. People don't realize that. Like, it could be, like, I know artists out here in Sacramento that's going crazy that like me, if he got a banger on his IG or whatever, I'll put a fire emoji. Like, I'm just that nigga, I don't care. Like, I stay in my lane, and like I said, I support. You feel me? So, I don't expect the same for people to do to me, because that's just not how the world is. You just gotta just suck it up and just, you feel me?
Do your shit.
Do you. You feel me? Because the ones that do support you, just keep them close. Mm-hmm. Just know that they're the ones that even, you know what I mean? The ones that's going crazy just like you, and you show them love and they didn't show you love back, and you can't take that to the heart, because that's a part of the whole game, man. It's all part of the game, bro. You feel me? We just gotta all just grind it out, and what comes, man. It's a blessing to even be here. You know what I mean? Right here, right now at this interview with you, bro. It's a blessing. I fuck with it. You feel me?
Love, I appreciate that like a motherfucker, bro.
Yes, sir.
Shit, that's what I'm saying too. Every time somebody come in here, bro, I appreciate niggas like a motherfucker. Cause
straight up.
This was just a thought. You feel me? Like niggas, I was just thinking in my head one day, like,
smart, brother.
Let's just sit down and talk to niggas. Bro. Right. I was already sitting down talking to niggas.
I mean, it's smart. I kind of been, I wanted to tell people about my stories and my life, and wanted people to know, like, you feel me? I ain't out here promoting no gang violence and nothing like that. I'm just, you feel me? Just doing my thing on really like trying to get the youth to know that it's when you're going through things, you can let it out in another way. Not just rapping. You could do anything. You could draw a picture. You could hop on the piano. Do anything. Just let it out, though. Find your passion when you're going through pain. Don't let it off on pills. Don't let it off on drugs. Don't let it off on negativity and anger. Just try to cope with life. Try to go out and, you feel me, look at the beach. Try to go to the water. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Just breathe. You know what I mean? Everything gonna be okay. Life is a blessing. You feel me? It really is. Cause them cell walls, they really do suck. You sitting in that little ass cell, that little metal toilet and shit. Your celly shitting, it hella stank. You gotta cover up. It really do suck though. You know what I mean? Like, if you like that, then there's something wrong with you. You feel me? For real though, you know what I mean? So that's just really where my head's at in life. It's just a blessing to be in here in life. You feel me? Living. You feel me? Breathing every day. You feel me? Health is wealth too. I gotta start working on my health. You know what I mean? That's just everybody though. You know what I mean? That's why you feel me? It's every day, constant.
Life, oh God, one day at a time.
Right.
If you could collab with like any big artist, who you picking?
Big artists, man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been like right now artist type shit. Mm-hmm. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I always get a Drake feature. Cause niggas don't know what to do with a Drake feature. Oh, like I get a Drake feature and just like really turn it to somebody else and just have niggas like, whoa. Cause it's like I got a Drake feature. I need to go crazy. Like I've been listening to Drake since a young nigga, so you feel me? I say Drake, but like young niggas. I mean, like somebody that's going crazy, like in Cali type shit. Man, like in my city, like shout out DB, he go crazy, bro. Be slapping. I get on a song with DB. Yeah, that's pretty much really like, you know what I mean. Out here in Sac, I don't really be like looking for like artists to really work with. They come. You feel me? But they tap in. That's what it is. I mean, I fuck with EBK Jock. His music always been clean. I go out there to Stockton and fuck with him for sure. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, big artists is what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for like none of these little, they dope big artists in our city, but in our Cali. But I'm talking like Rod Wave. Boy, I need a Rod Wave feature. You feel me? I get a Rod Wave feature. I'm gonna do something with that for sure. Like I'm trying to do big shit for sure. That's what I'm looking for.
How you feel like your ear for music has changed over the years?
It's changed a lot. It has changed a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely changed a lot because I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, yeah, nigga, I was one way with music. I just want to listen to straight gangster shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm also, you know, I can listen to anything now. My ears so open that I could just vibe to some white people shit, like some whole ass, like, you feel me? Not trying to be racist, but you know,
Just some regular shit.
some shit that, you know what I mean, niggas don't listen to. You know what I mean? And I'll sit there and vibe to that shit. Like, this shit going crazy. Like, I fuck with this. I need this sampled. Type shit on my mama. Like, so yeah, that's just what it is. You feel me?
Okay. So what would you be doing right now if it wasn't for the music?
I'd be chilling. I'd be if it wasn't for the music.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, ask that question again so you get this poop.
What would you be doing right now if it wasn't for the music?
If it wasn't for the music, I'd probably be doing some kind of business work. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be already a plumber or something. You know what I mean? I'd already doing some trade work. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, I want to do trade work already, but that's just if it don't pan out. You feel me? I'm really trying to strive with my music. You feel me? And I know that's gonna take away from that. You feel me? So that's the real reason why I'll be out here just grinding, working on my music. You feel me?
Motherfucker, that's the only way it's gonna work, bro.
Right, for sure.
You can't go 50%.
You gotta go 100. You gotta go 100 for surely.
People don't understand that type of shit, bro. They think you giving it all, you're not.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta give it 100
every time.
For surely.
How you feel like the internet has impacted the music industry?
A lot. I mean, you can't drop a song without promotion. I mean, that's back in the days. You see that? Back in the days, it was super easy to get on. Like, you go to the liquor store, make 100 copies, and now North Sac is listening to you. You feel me? Because you're at the liquor store every day pushing that. You feel me? But I mean, that's not really, big clout. Internet now is you can get way more clout than, just your city type shit. Mm-hmm. But it does make it harder because just any platform that you post, like let's say you posted on YouTube, you got some fire ass shit, like some dope ass shit. This shit's just hitting. Like, you like, nigga, this is gonna go crazy. The same weak ass nigga that some weak nigga that's hella garbage drops on the same platform as you is, and the same person that's viewing your video is viewing that person's video because it all goes to the same thing. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it kind of does water down a lot of things, but that's why you just gotta stay consistent. If you're good at what you do, if you're staying consistent, it's gonna work out, and that's where it is. You feel me?
Consistency is key for sure. What's the best advice you've been given?
Just to stay focused. Like, I've had plenty of advice in my life. I can honestly say I didn't take a lot of it, but I definitely took some. You know what I mean? A lot of the stuff that my mom used to tell me, I always clicks in my head now. Mm-hmm. So I use that as advice towards my life. Like, just to always, stay solid. You know what I mean? Loyal. Not just, towards your partner, but just in life. Loyal. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just being loyal to everything that you do. Staying loyal is key to me. You feel me? So,
facts.
For sure.
So what's next for you, my boy? You got some music, new videos? What you got? Some merch? We got some Yung Sexton merch dropping?
Man, I need some Yung Sexton merch for sure. That's definitely coming soon.
YS?
That's definitely coming soon, bro. Yes, for sure. Nah, I got some music coming this year. I got a lot of shit coming, bro. Couple music videos coming soon. I'm gonna shoot a video probably within the next couple weeks.
You're shooting now?
Yeah, I'm shooting little music videos on the iPhone.
Okay.
You feel me? That's, you know what I mean? Just come support you, man. That money goes right towards my music. You feel me? That's what it is. It's just, you feel me? Just ongoing grind, nonstop. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Giving it my 100%. And I actually like I said, I just love music. So like being out there shooting, music it ain't a problem to me. It really ain't. It's not bothering me. and it's cool. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And like, I guess my mind does work a little bit faster and smarter than some normal niggas because I could do that shit on my phone right there. Just bust it down, edit it. You feel me? And I do 1 day turnarounds. So niggas be like, what? I just get it right back to them.
Shit up, yeah. Oh, God. All right, before we get up out of here, I'm going to ask you a couple this or that questions. You feel me? You going to choose this or that.
Right.
Whichever one you fucking with more.
For sure.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
TV shows or movies?
Movies.
Football or basketball?
Basketball, bro.
Okay. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Video games or music videos?
Music videos.
Animals or people?
Animals.
Comedy or horror movies?
Comedy.
Beach or pool?
Beach.
Okay. That says a lot, you feel me? I'd rather be at the beach too.
I'm not trying to be at no pool and pissy pool and hella like tight and I'm trying to be out in the wind, you feel me? Chilling. I could be by myself. You feel me?
On the other side of that
right.
Pancakes or waffles?
Man, that's a hard one, but I like waffles better. Yeah.
Okay. How come?
Just cause they have like a more crisp.
Okay.
You know, pancakes are like more soft. Mm-hmm. It's like cake. Them there. Yeah. Waffles give you that like little crunch.
And they catch the syrup better.
Yeah, for sure. And they go into the little holes. You feel me? Yeah, I fuck with waffles better.
I be doing some fat shit, bro. I never just pour the syrup on there and just eat it with my hand. The fat waffle.
Yeah, when I talk about fat, I'll probably throw 2 waffles and throw a pancake in between the 2 waffles. You feel me?
Mustard or ketchup?
Ketchup, bro. I don't even fuck with mustard.
Okay.
I like yellow, not yellow, like different mustards, honey mustard and shit like that. I don't like yellow mustard. That shit's just too tardy for me.
Not hidden?
It's not hidden, brother.
All right. Pineapples on your pizza or no pineapple?
See, that's going to be a hard one because I like pineapple on my pizza. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I do. I'll eat pineapple on my pizza with the one, I'll eat the pineapple on the one, on a combination. You go crazy. You feel me? Throw pineapple on a white sauce pizza.
You're thugging for real.
Like, for real.
We just going to end it here, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I appreciate you for coming through, bro.
Oh, God, brother. Appreciate you, buddy.
That shit crazy as hell, bro. My nigga said on the white sauce.